Well, what is going on, everybody? Today I want to show you really quickly how to get to wave 20 plus, because we have the arena marathon event going on right now in the Phantom Discord in our Phantom guild, and if you want to participate, just join. The link is in the description down below. Let's jump right into it. So first off, I started with the fire shield and the best armor for the ranger to beat wave 1. Wave 2 I brought in the monkey, and now we're gonna sell the monkey and bring in 2 rogues for the Scoriox. Might be a bit of an overkill, but as long as we stay around 100 mastery points, we should be alright. So for the next wave, we actually switch our ranger to have the earth shield right now, so she's gonna be our tank. And that is perfect, because we need some kind of tank if we play full rogues, and that's what we're gonna do this round. So against those 2 empaths, we have an easy round, and now we're gonna bring in 1 more rogue, and we activate the 3 rogue trait with our ranger being the tank, and we have an easy wave there. For the next wave, I think we keep it the same, and then for this wave, it's only 1 Titanor and 2 empaths, so they don't really have damage, just a big tank, so we can keep the 3 rogues plus the ranger, and we should be alright. Perfect. So now it gets a bit more dicey with 3 enemy rogues plus this Blaze Knight. So we just do a little bit of an overkill, bring in 2 more rogues. So we activate the 5 rogue trait. And now we have an easy time beating all the waves. This one is done. Next one, we're gonna change nothing. This is a super easy wave, Scoriox and Titanor. You just burst down one, and then the other one is pretty much useless alone versus all those rogues. And now I actually went AFK and didn't do anything and just let the timer run out. So that's wave 10, same positioning, same units. Wave 11, same positioning, same units. For wave 12 as well. And now for wave 13, I came back, just put in 2 more rogues. Now we have 7 rogues and our ranger as the main tank. Just position them on a line and away we go. Now we're gonna bring in the Axodon right here and actually make our ranger Harbinger Tsunami when bonding her with the Axodon while having the water pistol right here. So now we have double Harbinger, and this is for the reason that we wanna buff our stage 2 Gyro right here. We wanna buff him with the Harbinger buff, which is as soon as a Harbinger dies, they give 80 AP, 80 Omega power to the highest Omega power Illuvium, which will be our Gyro as soon as we give him an augment. So now we're gonna give Gyro the augment that his Omegas can crit with 1-time Omega power right here as the buff, this one, and then crit chance. Because now we have 107 Omega power on Gyro, he is the highest Omega power Illuvium, and he will get those Harbinger buffs. We also bring in this augment, which gives him extra energy regen, so he will cast more Omegas. That's pretty much it for this round. Got it in the pocket. Next one, we don't change anything either, and we're just cruising through these waves. Now we're gonna change the positioning a little bit, because there's nothing to assassinate on the left side. So we're gonna bring our rogues a little bit more into the middle, and to really assassinate that enemy Tiktaalik. There we go. Also slapping on 2 augments onto our rake. So now this one is the important one, Saccharine Escape. When he falls below 60% health, he's gonna lose aggro. He's not gonna be targeted anymore, and he gets extra attack speed. So that way, like we did right here, we wanna position him on the outside. He gets some damage, triggers the Saccharine Escape, and gets extra attack speed for the rest of the fight, which you always wanna do with Saccharine Escape. You wanna trigger it, not keep it till the end. Easy wave. Now we have wave 19. I don't think there is much going on. We got 2 augments on the Axodon right here to make him a little bit more tanky, maybe get off 1 cast before he gets annihilated by all the enemy units targeting him. Right now we have our range on the right side just being sacrificed for the 80 Omega power buff on our Gyro right here, the stage 2 Gyro. And that's it, and from here on it's just smooth sailing. Now we bring some extra augments on other rogues. Right here on the Water Volante, we have the one where if the Volante crits, he will give extra crit chance to 2 close units. So we want to have this close to our main carries like the Rake and the Gyro. Gyro right here is on the right side, and our main carries are on the left side. And once Gyro casts his Omega, he will most likely roll all the way to the left side, joining his friends in the fray on the left. As we can see here, He gets a lot of Omega, a lot of energy from that extra augment. Can cast his Omega pretty fast, joins the other guys on the left side, and he's pretty safe over there. Pretty good. This one was a tough one as they have a lot of fighters, a lot of air, and air with the dodge chance is kind of dicey for all the rogues. And it got pretty close right here, but bam, boom! Giro rolls in and just one-shots everything. And then we're able to roll one more time, finishing this wave off. The next few waves are pretty easy as well. And we just do tiny bit of positioning changes, but it's not really that important. Rogues, especially 7 rogues, will fall off pretty hard in the late game. So after wave 25, we're struggling. I think 26, we got beat the first wave, the first time, and then I used 2 more checkpoints to beat 26, but 27 was impossible with 7 rogues. So for the late game, you wanna start transitioning into like 3 rogues maximum usually, and those 3 rogues are not your main carry. They assassinate 1 target, and they also give the extra buff to all your units and also to your main carry, which will usually be a rogue like a phantom or a slayer or things like that. So now on 26 we get obliterated because the enemy team has bulwarks, has fighters and nature, which means they have a lot of sustain with bulwark and nature, and they have a lot of damage due to fighter. So that beats us now, and now, like 2 waves ago or something, we would start to transition, or after wave 20, we would slowly transition into something else. Sweet, that's how I did it today. It was just like for fun. I didn't believe I would get to the rank 1 today with that, but it was a really fun deck. And if you want to get to rank 1, the first one that I saw, which really dominated the day, was this one right here. We got 3 bulwarks, we got a dual F with the rake for steam, and then we got a Kukurov and Riplands, and we're gonna bond our ranger to be Toxic and Chanter. And Toxic and Enchanter are 2 of the best, most broken synergies right now. So having a Toxic Enchanter ranger is huge, and we also bring in the Adorios just to be able to bond our ranger to be Enchanter Toxic. And that was really strong, and I think he got overtaken. Right. Where is it? One sec. Right here. Swapping out the bulwarks for empaths, actually. So we got the Lynx, the Ebb, and the Atipo, being 3 empaths, giving extra shields, getting this sustain that we would get from bulwarks. This time we're getting it from empaths, and we're also getting more buffs for our units and overall shielding and stuff like this. Kukurov and Riplands, and our ranger, they heal, they shield, and then our dual F is just blasting away, killing everything. That is it. I hope you are joining the Arena Marathon event if you want to do so. The link for the Phantom Guild is in the description down below. Feel free to join us. We have a great community already, and this is our first event that we're running. So here in this channel, on the Arena Marathon, you can find the rules. If you scroll up and basically finish wave 20 or higher and post the end screenshot of your finish in the screenshot channel, and then you will get a raffle for the giveaway at the end of the event, at the end of the week. So here from the day 1 we have the leaderboards. Everybody on here has been awarded a raffle ticket, and the first place gets 2. That's it, that's all. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Peace.